Hi and welcome to my first English speaking series. My name is Daniel and normally I would speak German as I'm German and sometimes fairly proud of it, but I'm giving this a go and trying some kind of tutorial on how to start from scratch during seasons or using seasons, because you can do a lot of things wrong, like ruining yourself, and then you have to struggle to make it to the finish line, make it to harvesting season, and even after that you're kind of struggling. So yeah, this series is actually inspired by Arthur Chapman, and he started on County Line. You can see here it's my test game. I already played close to 70 hours on this map alone, and I'm trying the same approach on steroids as well. So only 1 hour played, but it kind of works the same way. We have to adapt a little, but I will go into detail later. So we are starting from scratch, and yes, I have a lot of maps, and yeah, this is me, and these are all the mods currently installed, but we will actually only use 4. So basic rules first. I'm using the county line map. The county line map itself brings some mods with it, like sell points for fertilizer seeds and so on and so forth. This may give some financial advantage. I didn't do the math, but I guess it's cheaper than buying the pellets. So, but we will only be using 4 additional mods, which are enhanced vehicle. Let's see if I can find it here. This one, because I like shifting in forward gear and reverse, or to put it the other way around, I don't like hitting the brake pedal and move backwards. That's it. Next is like multiple contracts, which is very handy when you, or multiple missions, when you are doing contract work, and you will do a lot of contract work. Third mod is the toolbox. You can see here, you will notice quite soon why. And of course, the last one is the workshop tabber, which makes life a bit easier. But all these mods, they do make life easier, but they actually don't change the gameplay. I don't have financial benefits, you might say. So while this is loading, I continue because there are some more basic rules. So 4 mods only, the rest is vanilla equipment. I will stick to a minimum of 6 hours of sleep a day, so no 24-hour shifts, which would come in handy at some point, but at least 6 hours of sleep per night. Then I do have a loan, or I can take out loans, 500,000 euros, dollars, pesos, whatever. If I take out a loan, I will have to pay it back until midnight the same day. And last but not least, yes, we are playing in real time. Last but not least, I'm only allowed to have 1 helper. So that is 1 helper and a replacement for me if I have to go for a break during a stream, during a recording session, whatever. So 1 real helper, quote unquote, and 1 additional helper to replace myself. Yeah, that's it. So here we are, county line. Just showing you around the most important part when we purchase our farm, which is the main goal of today, of the first day during early spring. We are playing 9-day seasons, here we are, everything is turned on, and we will have degrees centigrade and not degrees Fahrenheit. I can give you a rough estimate what it would be in Fahrenheit, but I'm continental European. So this will be the workshop, but it's rather limited because large equipment won't fit in here, so we will use the toolbox in front. So, and you might have noticed in here are sell points for seeds, liquid fertilizer, and on the outside solid fertilizer, and here's a fuel station. So yeah, that's it. If we have a look at the map, County Line is a 4x map. It's pretty large, so driving around takes a lot of time. So yeah, but the field sizes are actually okay. So they range from 92,000 euros to the largest one, 954. 1.1 million field 30 is the largest. They are not rectangular. They are not in any way aligned with north, south, or east or west axis. So yeah, the built-in helpers will struggle quite a lot. So how do we want to survive? Let's actually get a bit into the story because I'm German, and in the past a lot of Germans emigrated to the US. So I'm fairly sure the Amish are at least descendants of German-speaking folks, as far as I know, because they do speak a very old dialect. So yeah, a lot of Germans emigrated to the Americas in the past. So there is some distant relative who passed away, and yeah, I inherited some money, like 500,000 euros, dollars, but there are strings attached, so I'll only get that money if I come to America, so leave everything behind, no job in IT, so yeah, no office job anymore, I'm doing field work from now on, and I actually have to prove myself to be worth of his farm he left behind. So you could say it's kind of a competition to actually get this farm. So yeah, this is why I only have 500,000 euros. The neighboring farmers are kind of looking down to me, so okay, what's this guy doing here? He has absolutely no clue what to do whatsoever, and he wants to run a farm? Seriously? Okay. But some of them are, you could say, more open to the idea to have a new neighbor. And yes, I was struggling to get the right wording. So they offered some help with advice and jobs and so on and so forth. So, and while I'm running to the shop, because I do not own a pot to relieve myself in, or a window to throw that pot out of, and obviously I don't have a pickup truck or something like that, I'm now at the store. So first piece of advice, when you are in County Line playing with seasons, contract work is the key to success. You can do it without, but you will struggle because fields are expensive, And if you have a look, this farmland alone costs 230,000 euros, which is half of the money I own. And doing contract work requires equipment, so I don't have the money right now. And I want to do contracts, so here they are, only plowing contracts. So, what to do? Let's see, because this is actually different than all the test games I played. There are a lot of fields which need plowing. Plowing takes a lot of time, but we need to get this done. So, okay, that's that. Contracts will only be given 4 contracts at a time, or maximum of 6 contracts. So if you run out of contracts, then just save your game and restart it to get new contracts in. And this is actually something I will do right now. So this is my game. I started just a couple of minutes ago. So, and now we're just taking the shortcut to the shop and checking contracts, and here they are cultivating. It's like 17, 15, and it's still plowing contracts, but I need cultivating contracts. Because don't bother plowing in the first year. It takes a lot of equipment, so let's have a look. Tier 26 is actually pretty good looking because it nets 135,000 euros, but it's 88 hectares, which is roughly 180 to 200 acres, I guess. It's a lot of, it's a big field, big piece of land you would have to plow. And even with the biggest plow, it takes ages. So even if you manage to 10 hectares per hour, which is a 10-meter plow going 10 kilometers per hour on average, you would still work for 9 hours at least to get this done. So yeah, cultivating it is, and that's why I saved and reloaded the game, and now we have 2 cultivating contracts. So, which equipment to use? On this map, it's actually go big, buy a large tractor. And I'm going for the, to my knowledge, biggest conventional 4-wheel drive tractor currently in existence. I could go for like with the Big Butt series. These would be cheaper, of course, but mods are not allowed. I could go for the tractors like the 700 series or Challenger or the Fence, but they are kind of expensive. So the Fendt 1000 Vario it is. And it will be the 1050 with the biggest engine available, 517 horsepowers. Yeah. So, and twin wheels. That's it. And it's kind of affordable. 378,000. And we will purchase this one. Additionally, we will need a weight. So again, I'm going for Fent. It's 3000 nature green. It's only one. This. So this is literally our workhorse. We will accumulate a lot of hours. So just let me get the weight. So now we have 118,000 euros left. So we cannot afford to purchase additional equipment. So we are going to lease it, actually. So, and now the question is what to lease. The Cruiser 12XL has a horsepower rating of 500. The Swifter SM18000 has also a horsepower rating of 500, but offers like 50% more working with. So 12 meters, 18.2. And the FlexiCoil has also a horsepower rating of 500, but offers an additional 33%, 1/3 more working with than the Swifter, and actually double the working with of the Cruiser. Of course, it almost costs twice as much, and even renting costs will be pretty high, or leasing costs. So it's 4,000 euros per operating hour. I'm ignoring the base cost because you only pay them once. And the per day costs are kind of actually negligible, difficult. So 2,000 euros. I should make that in one day. Important thing is operating. So 4,000 roughly. So going back to my contracts, I have 62 hectares and I have 45 hectares. And what I am calculating is, well, I will show you. Theory is gray, so let's just lease that. So let me just check something. So, okay, there it is. So, let's get comfortable. So, if I get it right, this is a 75-foot cultivator, so this thing is huge. And really have to pay attention when you're driving on the roads, because AI traffic, I've kept it on because then I'm not feeling as lonely as I am on this map right now. So, and let's bring this cultivator to field 17. So oncoming traffic. I guess I need to hurry. Yep. Let's get off the road. And yes, this thing is huge. So let's reduce the speed of our cruise control to a level I'm comfortable with, and let's get working. So differential locks. So 75-foot cultivator, 24 meters, and my calculation is, this is simple math. I have no GPS installed. I'm working more or less on my own, so I won't be 100% perfect. I will have what I would call overlapping. So when I'm going the other way around, then I'm aiming for like 20 meters effective working with. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little bit less, but I'm going for 20 meters. And I'm aiming for 10 kilometers per hour, which you could see right now. 10 kilometers per hour average speed. And this equals like 20 hectares per hour. You noticed earlier this field has 60 plus hectares, so it will take me 3 hours to cultivate it. 3 hours times 4,000, which is the hourly leasing fee, is 12,000, and the contract nets me around 36, I guess. I have to check. So I still make a decent profit. It's not as much as you can achieve doing it on. It's 41 minus 12, so it's 30,000 net income after 3 hours of work. But I can be finished in like 2.5 or even 2 hours 15 minutes, something like that. Depends on how accurate I am. So as I don't want to bother you watching me 3 hours cultivating one field, and this is actually why I'm keeping this to, or I'm sticking with a video series and not live stream. That's exactly the reason why. So watching someone in a live stream cultivating a field for 3 hours, one field, is like watching paint dry, I guess. So yeah, enjoy some music and some time lapse, and we'll see when I'm finished. So let's see if my calculation is right, and yeah, see you later.
it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. I'm not surprised that you're feeling this way. I've long known that you're bothered by something. I don't believe that you're right when you say that we're better off this way. I guess it's true as my mother did say, you can't trust a soul that's been shattered. All those moments we shared face to face, was it all just a game you played? You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left.
Yeah, welcome back. My contract is finished, although there's still a bit left. So, but we are done. So, first contract complete, 40,000 euros in 2.3 hours. So, 90,000 euros to go. So, it took me over 2 hours now. It's repetitive work, it's tedious work, it's kind of tiring and boring. Yes. And it should be. Can we say that? In the end, after starting playing Farming Simulator version 17 and now 19, I've really come to actually appreciate the work of our farmers. Yeah, because it is actually pretty much work they do, and it's basic for our existence. So no crops, no bread, no potatoes, no vegetables, nothing. So yeah, but after 2 hours of constant playing, I need a break. I hope you liked it. Again, a shout out to Arthur Chapman. His channel is linked below in the description, and his Facebook group is linked below in the description. Without him, I wouldn't have gotten the inspiration to do this series. And maybe you check him out if you don't already know him. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up in the comments. So now I'm going for the Fendt because it's the biggest tractor, standard tractor in the game. So which brand to go for? So I've not decided yet. Leave a comment, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Bye.